And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Mets. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Texas Rangers have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, David Peterson.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Rafael Ortega.
The Y to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 640.
That one to first, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
Here's Leody Taveras, a switch hitter batting right. And that one popped to short. Locastro drifts towards it, pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Martin Perez. What do we need to know here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
For the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. And that one hammered. Garcia going back on this one. Back some more. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Taveras settles under it. 1 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI.
Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
1 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, You're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Top of the second. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Peterson back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. That to right. Cedrola grabs it on the run.
That is good. The right fielder.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Ground ball right side. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Cut off. Throw to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Brad Miller now. Into center. Nimmo puts it away, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Starling Marte.
The designated hitter, Starling Marte.
The pitch. And delivers outside. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Mark Canham. Good eye right there. The wind and the pitch. That's to third. Young tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Off the mark there. Now 2-0. In the air, right field. Garcia makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Josh Young. Young measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's just foul. And the 0-2. And now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And that's a little high. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. That one's in there, 0-1. Grossman in his 10th season, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. The 0-2. That's inside.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, Tim Locastro. Perez back to work. That one the other way. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Waste no time there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now the right fielder, Lorenzo Cedrola. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next pitch is outside. Runner leads away at second. To the right side. Simeon tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Base hit and a run comes in.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Eduardo Escobar, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's a little bit low. The lefty, the 1-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he can't come up with it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a strike. And there's a ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Nimmo at second with 2 down. And it's filled up. Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. Left-hand batter waits. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field, Rafael Ortega stands in.
Rafael Ortega.
And here it comes. Way high.
1-0.
Just missed. The pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And that's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Number 3, Leody Taveras.
So digging in, Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
On the ground to the left, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here is Marcus Semien. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a 1-1. Back to the mound. It hit him. Toss to Alonso. Third out. Rangers leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Pete Alonso. The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The wind of the pitch. Bounced out to short. Miller zips it to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. And now the lefty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Flied to right his first time. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Canha leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now batting Tim Locastro. Doubled his first time up. Ball one there.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Brad Miller.
The shortstop, Brad Miller.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Pitch misses. 2-1. That's a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Kicks and deals. Alonso tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young, struck out swinging his first time. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. And that one a little bit high. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. On the ground. McNeil gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Struck out looking in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's a little bit high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. And it's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Lorenzo Cedrola. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that just misses.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
This one in the air center field. Tavares settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Up the middle. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. In there for strike 1.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
The pitch.
1-1. 1-1.
Escobar off of first with 2 away. High fly ball out into left center field. Ortega makes the grab on the run. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Robbie Grossman. Peterson back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. Just off the inside edge. And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Ortega up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a bouncer. Locastro goes to second. Safe there.
Hey.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. And a sac bunt here. Escobar. Feed to second. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The batter, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate,
0-1.
try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And it's 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Next offering is down low. And now it's 3-2. Knocks it down. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. First offering misses badly for ball one. The pitch.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Adolis Garcia up next. Here's a 3-0. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So bases loaded with one away. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Carlos Carrasco. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Carlos Carrasco.
Now a screamer into the outfield. One runs in, and it's off the wall. The tag, and he's out. But they do take the lead as 2 runs score.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So next to hit for Texas, Brad Miller. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Garcia on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Josh Young in the on-deck circle. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That one ripped, and it stays fair. Heading for the plate, and now it gets into the corner. 1 runs in. McNeil with a relay throw, and he's out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Mets 2. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Pete Alonso. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Alonso in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. The 1-0. And that's down and away.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Starling Marte. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now here is Mark Canha.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Marte on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
One out and a runner at second.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and fires. That misses, and that is ball one. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
2-2 on the way. And that's in the dirt. In the air, left side. Ortega hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Martin Perez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jake Odorizzi will take over here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So up next, Tim Locastro. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. That misses, and that's ball one. Odorizzi, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the 1-0. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To third. Gathers and throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Tied at 4. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Struck him out looking.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And next is the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ortega stands in now and watches strike 1. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score remains tied at 4. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Lorenzo Cedrola. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swinging a foul straight back.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Bounce to 3rd, and now it rolls all the way to the wall.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground, right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Eduardo Escobar digs in now. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. Right-handed reliever. And there's the strike. That's in there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. First and second here, no outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Tied at 4. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Righty delivers. And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Smoked into left field, base hit. One runs in, runner around third. He's in safely at second as a run scores. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Bases loaded with 1 away. So now here's the Mets DH, Starling Marte. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And the righty deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Miller tossed to second. Odelo. It's a double play. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 5 and the Rangers 4. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, David Robertson.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Well, 1-run game. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. And a pitch. And there's a strike. Fly ball down the line. Canna hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Low in the box now. Takes strike one. That one down the line. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Marcus Semien will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail it 5-4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canna.
The left fielder, Mark Canna.
The right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Oh, he dropped it. Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And at first, Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. And that's through there for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim LoCastro.
Tim LoCastro up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounce to the left side. Young to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And now the right fielder, Lorenzo Cedrolo. Move to first, and LoCastro dives back in. LoCastro on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Strike in there, and safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
That one the other way, and a base hit knocks in a run.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
John King gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. Ripped on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Singy, what do you got for me on that entrance? Timmy Trumpet and Blaster Jacks getting it done.
Yeah, you don't even have to be a fan of Edwin Diaz to get pumped up about that song and the energy in this ballpark.
The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
A 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Miller stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one misses. 1-1. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, 3rd-round pick by the Mariners in 2012. When he was in Puerto Rico, he grew up playing along with Carlos Correa and Jose Barrios.
Yeah, Diaz became the youngest pitcher in MLB history to record a 50-save season. He had 57 as a 24-year-old.
And now Josh Young. Diaz, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. In the air, right side, Cedrola settles underneath it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing dude. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. for the Rangers,